Is the Prophet ﷺ alive in his grave?
Question is from New York, New York. Is the Prophet of Islam alive in his grave? Tight. Hopefully the question is asked and answered with an empty cup. What do you mean by alive? Did the Prophet ﷺ never died in the dunya and he's alive in his grave? No. Evident. The Prophet ﷺ died in his grave. He died in this world. He left the hayat dunya. But now he's alive in the grave, meaning that there's life in the grave. There is a barzakh. There's punishment. There's reward. People feel and maybe hear certain things. The Prophet has khasa'is, special things that Allah gave to him in his grave. If that's what you mean, then that's a what? Totally different story. So it depends on what you mean. And most importantly, what do you want out of the question? It's not wrong asking the question, but we're talking about the history behind the question. Even if that's not the questioner's intention. Like I said about the full cup. I can go to the Prophet's grave and make dua to him because he's alive. He's not dead. And I'm not making shirk. I'm not calling upon the dead people. I'm calling upon someone who is alive. If that's what you mean, no. Whether he's alive or not, you can't do that. So it depends on what you mean. There is life in the qabr, no question about that. There's life in the grave. And people experience things in their what? In their grave. And the Prophet ﷺ, what can we imagine of his reward with Allah Azza wa Jal? What he has done, the rewards that he gets. Okay? The Prophet, he tells us about when the people give salams upon him, it's sent to him. إِلَّا رَدَّ اللَّهُ عَلَيَّ رُوحِي. The narration says that Allah sends back my spirit. Does that mean that the Prophet is always alive so we can call upon him? No. But there is life in the grave. There's no doubt about that. There's what? There's no question about that. Alayhi salatu wassalam.